Whenever the woman had morning sickness, the baby's father threw up too. At that time, the CEO thought he was sick, but when his assistant saw the mark on his neck, the assistant immediately told him he might be about to become a father. It turned out that the man and his family had a curse. Whenever they were intimate with a woman, a mark would appear on the back of their neck. And once the woman became pregnant, the man would feel all of her pregnancy symptoms. 3 months earlier, he had been accidentally poisoned, and a female employee from his company had helped him. He thought about the woman's fragile body and asked his assistant to check her medical report. However, the results showed that the woman was pregnant with triplets. He immediately went to find the woman. When the woman saw the CEO standing at her doorstep, she was extremely surprised. As soon as the man entered her home, he began to look around. When he saw how simple her lunch was, he took her to a 5-star restaurant. After ordering, he asked her if she was hiding something from him. The woman was so startled that she accidentally spat water all over his face. She quickly apologized to him. The man once again asked her to confess what she was keeping from him. Looking at the man's serious face, the woman mistakenly thought he did not want her to have his child. She confessed to the man that she was pregnant. Then she promised that she would raise the child alone and would not disturb his life. The man looked helpless after hearing that. He asked if she would be willing to marry him. Fearing that the woman would refuse, he had printed out a prenuptial agreement. The agreement stated that after the child was born, he would give her 100 million US dollars, and he wouldn't restrict her freedom. Faced with such a tempting offer, the woman immediately signed the agreement. Soon after, they got their marriage certificate. The woman couldn't believe she had become the CEO's wife. The man brought her to his home. Worried that bending down would make her uncomfortable, he personally helped her change her shoes. He also hired various nutritionists to help regulate her health. This made the woman very moved. The next day, the man drove her to work, but they got stuck in heavy traffic. By the time the woman arrived at the office, she was 1 minute late. Her supervisor, who had always disliked her, deliberately punished her by making her clean all the company's restrooms. Just then, the man walked in and said such tasks should be done by janitors. When the supervisor saw the CEO, he quickly explained that the woman was late to work every day, which was why he made her clean. However, the very next second, the man directly stated that the woman would no longer need to clock in for work from then on. He threw the rag onto the floor. He told the supervisor to clean all the toilets in the entire building in her place. The supervisor was stunned immediately.